Alright, we are gonna continue with Altus Plateau. We only have like 7 more bosses here, and then we're gonna head underground. Do everything there. Gonna go do Lansseax. I don't think that fight will be too bad. Bleed should definitely help out. Mimic tier fight's coming up. That'll be interesting. Probably just be a lot of quick stepping, honestly. No, more Crystalians. That's gonna be annoying. Crystalians aren't really hard, but they're just like kind of tedious with certain weapons. Daggers are one of those weapons that make it tedious. Because like anytime you do a one-handed attack, it just like it's like you're hitting a wall. So you have to do jump attacks or a two-handed attack. But I'm power stancing, so I'm doing one-handed attacks. Did I grab that Grace? Okay, just making sure. I didn't know it was called Rampart Side Path. Dude, I'm getting hit by, like, everything. Yeah, this damage is not great. I wonder if anyone's ever seen, like, Lansseax or Vorticex get staggered. I don't think I have. I don't even know if it's possible to stagger them. Dude, that's so annoying. You get comboed there. You can't... It's so hard to get out of that. You get hit by one of those, big wind AoEs, you get hit by all of them. Or, like, all the rest anyway. Any bleeds? Tex, what are you doing? Uh-oh. Why is this so obnoxious? Trying to hit her leg. Come on. I don't know how to bleed yet. Dude, stop. Oh my god. What is going on right now? My god, that was insane. I just could not get a hit to save my life. Alright, I need one more Stone Sword key, and then we're good for the rest of the run. I'm just trying to think of where I'm gonna get one. We'll find one. Miyazaki taking the wheel? Dude, that was, something. Yo, backstab. Oh. The fact that that one's a boss is kind of weird to me. It's just in such a strange place. I don't know. Like, there are other Black Knife assassins that aren't bosses. I don't know why they made that one a boss. Because it drops the weapon. Well, yeah, I guess. But any of them could have dropped that weapon. Look how tall this guy is. He's taller than I am. And then they, like, bend down, and then they're half my height. It's so weird. So deceiving. They look almost like children, and then you get near them when they're standing, and it's like, oh no, they're pretty much, like, as tall as I am. Oops. Don't throw the things down here. Alright, time for some imp murder. Or time for them to murder me. Okay, let's go this way. Get the... okay. I don't like the double team. Not fun. Not a fan. Oh, is that a... that's a thrust? Oh, that's kind of neat, actually. I didn't know that. I guess a rolling attack. Poke. It's kind of cool. Oh, it wrecked. Dude, come on. A little further. This is why I hate this part. My least favorite dungeon because of this. I didn't know you could jump that attack. That's pretty cool. I don't trust these things at all, man. I'm so tempted to just try and run fast through them a lot of the time, but like they won't kill me, but they will hurt. Probably take like at least half my HP. Good start. Yo, what, phase 2? Hello? Are you going into phase 2 or what? What was that hit? Those guys must be weak to fire. Because the damage felt pretty good for an area where it's like been hit or miss. Altus has been like sometimes good damage, sometimes less than ideal with these things. Yep. Stop getting stuck on trees. That's not okay. I don't, you know, we're just gonna drop. I can't tell if this is like, okay, it's I can never tell if it's safe. I spent some time training Torrent. All I do is ride Torrent. He just like, I feel like he should be learning automatically. It's his own fault. I mean, if he knows how to just appear and disappear at a moment's notice, he should know how to not get stuck on a tree. Just my thought. Maybe that's asking too much. I know my brain's in randomizer mode when I'm like thinking about where are the talismans in this dungeon. It's probably gonna take like 3 runs to get out of randomizer mode. Because the talismans are key item checks, so you can make them key item checks. I'm like the only one who does that though. No, I don't think I've ever seen anyone else make talismans a key item check. And I've watched a lot of people do randomizers. I think people do boring randomizers personally. Like they're fun, but they're not as fun as they could be. It's just like main bosses, main item locations. It's because no one wants to do like 20-hour randomizers. Which I get, but I don't know when this trend happened. I blame the internet. Although the internet was around when Dark Souls came out, so it doesn't really mean anything. I blame TikTok. Old man yells at cloud energy? No, pretty much. I'm not disputing that. But I think what I do get tired of in those randomizers, that, like, when you just do the main bosses, like, I don't know. That's less exciting to me. I like more variety. Having more items to check. I think a lot of people just also just use the default settings in the randomizer and don't change very much, which is why a lot of the randomizers end up being, like, you know, just the main sort of checks, main bosses, key item locations, merchants, whatnot. I don't know, I think it's cool to find, like, Melania or Fire Giant in a random dungeon instead of, like, in a main boss arena. Or are they not broken yet, by the way? About time. You're not dead? There you go. I feel like this one broke faster. Alright, Wormface. I have no idea how this fight's gonna go. Really depends on the damage. Like, if it's decent damage, then it should be fine, but if it's not, then I'm probably gonna get death blighted. I don't know if that sneaks in. I guess that's okay. The other issue is hitting Lansseax. I might still get death blighted. Having no armor does not help. It's also nighttime and it's very dark. Oh, I'm definitely getting death blighted. Ooh, get out. Oh, that was like as close as you can get. Stop, or whatever your name is, Wormface. Uh-oh. Oh, she's not dead. I thought she died. It was the other thing. Okay. The aggro, please. The aggro. The aggro. Thank you. I don't know why I got a torrent. Also, why is it night? I feel like it's never nighttime when I do this part. I don't know why it is now. It's kind of weird. I got worms on my face, but don't call me a worm face. Too late. Thy name has been written. Ow. It's like an instant bleed. I don't know what the parry stance is. I'm assuming it's when both weapons are up. Oh my god, he doesn't stop swinging. He just keeps going. What is this insane moveset? I think because... Oh, I'm probably dead. Okay, that was kind of close. I have no idea how to fight that guy. Usually I can kill him like in 5 seconds. They do never stop swinging. The trend is to swing. It used to be around this point that I was like 5 hours or 4 or 5 hours away from like ending the run, right? But because the run's gotten much faster over like the last few months, like I don't really know how far away we are. Maybe like 3 hours? Tough to say. With this weapon, probably like 4 still. I don't know really how it got much faster. I guess I just started dying less. Because, like, I don't feel like the route is much different. Not enough to save, like, hours, you know? Compared to the first, oh yeah, for sure. But like, take even like the Halberd run, which I think was like the first like 15 hours or so run that I had. Oh, this is a bad idea. I just got stun locked. I was trying to just greet it, but I couldn't even get an attack in. I was literally just mashing L1, trying to do something, but it couldn't. Let me see, how far are we? Gotta be like maybe 10 hours in on this run. I don't remember when we started. It's probably more than that. Or not. Not even 9. Yeah, we're definitely not going to finish in 3 hours then. That would be a very fast run for a run that is not going to have a lot of damage in the late game. The Black Flame Tornado attack is so rough. You just kind of can't do anything. I'm not doing that again. Not making that mistake. It was a gamble. I thought, you know, I needed one hit. Oh, really? Oh yeah, it's definitely, this is easier. Much easier than a randomizer run, just because I know where everything is, and like you said, damage. That is key. But I also didn't do all bosses in the randomizer runs. Well, I did in the first one I did. Except for Patches, because he was not there. So I couldn't kill Patches. But I would like to do, eventually, the same run I just did, but make it all bosses. Because there's even more item checks you need to find in that case. Plus more fog gate checks. Like, I feel like I might have only killed like half the bosses in the game on that run. There was a lot I didn't see. But I'm probably not going to do an Elden Ring rando for a while. Uh-oh. Ah! What? What did I even just change? Honestly, it's just a fog gate randomizer. That's the off-stream part. Which, you know, I was gonna say, like, I could rectify that by, like, doing it while I'm streaming, but it's a lot of downtime while streaming. But, like, trying to map out all the fog gates, that's what took so long. The regular enemy and item randomizer wouldn't be too bad, but... like, you wouldn't have to do any of that. Oh yeah, what did I change? That, I think. Uh-oh. Oh, I thought that was gonna kill me. So the actual, the Foggate randomizer app, or EXE, has like a new, like, I think it's a patch that came out after I did the rando. But it has this function where it can create like a thing you can open up in a web browser to see your entire seed, like all the, which gates lead to where. Which I thought was pretty neat. It's a mess because there's just so many gates, but it's kind of a cool feature. The other thing it doesn't really show you is like exactly what gates, like it shows you the names of the areas rather than the names of the gates, which is like my only complaint with it. But if it showed you the names of the gates and like which side of the gate you run, like it'd be even more of a mess because there'd just be way more text. So like to start, it would say like Chapel of Anticipation, and then it'd point to like Academy of Realicaria. But it doesn't really tell you where in Realicaria you are. You know, it wouldn't say like at the top of the steps before the rooftops, or like on the steps before the rooftops. Like it would just be a mess. even more of a mess. But it would be more helpful, probably. If you could navigate it. But yeah, man, we didn't even find the mountaintops or the snowfield. I think we found almost everything else, though. I mean, there's probably dungeons we didn't see, but... we did find Nokron, I think. Although I didn't do anything with it. I made it to this part of the Mimic Tier Gate and then just, like, left, because I knew I couldn't get up to any other fog gate or anything. And then it's kind of a shame that Fortisax is just, like, not important in the randomizer. Like, I get why he's not important. I just wish he wasn't missable. Well, oh, he's got Storm Stomp because I have Storm Stomp on the other dagger. Oh my god. I actually like this. This is good for this. So he gets staggered immediately. Bleed. Please stop. Oh, or just, okay, why can't I do that? What the hell is this? Where's my stun lock? I was like hoping he was gonna stop after like 2 hits, and then he just kept swinging. He did the whole combo, and I bled out. See, I can't do that. I can't just stun lock him. Oh my god! Stop it with the Storm Stomp. How do you like it? Yeah, get stun locked. Oh, crap. I do not understand how his R1s are so much, like... Okay, maybe I was just doing running R1s or something. His R1s feel better than mine, and it feels like cheating. Holy bleed, dude. I can't even get an attack in! What the hell is this? My god, it's madness. Alright. Well, that's done. Got one more of those, though. Computer's better at my character? Yeah, because I don't know. The Storm Stomp was a mistake. I forgot to... Or I guess I forgot about it. Like, it doesn't matter for me, really, because I'm not using it. It's on my offhand daggers, and it's like, whatever. I can't use the weapon art of the offhand dagger unless I two-hand it, and I have not been two-handing it, so. But he can. And I don't really feel like going up to fix that. I guess I could go to EG, that's not gonna take that long. Like, I have Quick Step, I can just put it on the other one, but... I don't know, it wasn't really that big of a deal. We still have not done a crossbow run in this game. Actually, I haven't done crossbow runs in, like, anything but DS2 yet. Arrow in the butt? Did I get an arrow in the butt? I didn't see. The hell was that sound? Is that the ball breaking stuff? Might be. Crossbows are worse bows. Yeah, it's kind of the vibe I got. I did use them in the randomizer. They're basically just slower. Because you gotta load them too. The Arbalest. Is that the triple shot one? Is that like the new Avalon? It would be cool, man, if like crossbows and bows were actually like usable. Like, not that they're not usable, like good, you know? Like, not insanely slow, I guess. That's a pulley crossbow? Oh, okay. What's the Arbalest do then? Looks like the heavy crossbow from DS2. Ugh, I did that one, and that was a nightmare. Slow but powerful, I take it then? I think there's like a decent amount of crossbows in this game too. There's like 7 or something. Still dreading the Demon Souls crossbow runs. Those are gonna be like just awful. Especially the start. Actually, not even this. Like the start will be bad, yes, but I think what's really gonna be bad is NG+. And I legitimately don't know if it's possible. Like Phalanx is such a huge hurdle for that run. Probably the biggest hurdle, to be honest. And obviously getting like enough bolts at the beginning is going to be rough. This fight's going to suck. It's probably going to take a while. Oh, come on. Okay, the damage isn't that bad. I thought it'd be much worse. Oops. Yep, I keep L2ing instead of L1ing. I don't know how I keep screwing that up. It's all run. I've been getting them backwards sometimes. Hit the legs of the game, pretty much. The legs are the butt. Unless it's like a human enemy, and then you actually have to attack it head on. Alright, just heal, man. I know you're gonna heal. Man, if I could get a hit here, it'd be dead. There we go. Yeah, we'll definitely, well, I shouldn't say definitely. I think we'll get, maybe to Lanedale. I don't know if we'll get through Lanedale to the mountaintops today, but we'll get close. I've had so many runs lately where we'd, like, end right after Morgott, right before the mountaintops. Like, 2 or 3 runs lately. I guess that's not really so many. It feels like a lot. A lot of times I feel like I get to the same points on different runs. Like I'll end like an hour or whatever after, you know, at like the same point on many different runs. Like I'll take a break and then I'll come back and start up with Lansseax or something. Oh, really? It's a huge hitbox. What do we have for, flasks? 12? Okay. So we need more of these. How many more, though? Apparently, like, 8. Trying to think if there are any stone sword keys around here. Because I need one more, I think. Yeah, I need one more. They probably are. I'm sure I could go to, like, some random merchant. I don't know how I'm short, though. Should be, what, 5? This is 6. I think we're good. I always feel like I'm forgetting one, though. So yeah, we're probably about, I don't know, 4 hours away from finishing this run if I had to guess. It's tough to say because like Rykard and Moog are going to be very long fights. Theodorix too, probably. Although Rykard is definitely going to be the longest. Alright, take it easy, Ani. Have a good one. Okay, moose number 2. Stop moving. Yeah, we did. This is the second one. There's 2 of them. Second one's got less health. And less moves. Lazy game design? I believe you mean open world design. Open world game design. You normally don't fight them that close together. Like at a first playthrough, you're probably going to find the one I just did first, and then you'll find the other one after. Like way later.
Not believing in my
Honestly, depending on what you do, you might not even find it.
My strange I must thank you may it was but
Yeah. Just kicking me out. I don't know, Skyrim did that with all the dragons. All the Draugr overlords. I think Elden Ring is just a lot more lenient with what it calls a boss. That's the thing. Because, like, if this was a Dark Souls game, these guys would not be bosses. Although the Ancestor Spirits probably would still. Game Point Reference is a game that came out 12 years ago that is still very big today, yeah. I don't know, I don't play a lot of open world games. At least, like, new ones. God of War 2018 had a lot of repeat bosses. How's that? Good enough for you? That's 4 years. And that one won Game of the Year. As did this. Hell, even God of War Ragnarok had repeat bosses. Less repeat bosses, but it brought a lot of stuff from 2018 and just reused them. I would say it's a different. It's not the same kind of open world, but I would call it open world compared to like the other God of Wars. I just think that like it's impossible to have 165 unique bosses. Like you just don't have the time to make that, you know? You don't have the time or the budget really to fund it. Please don't die. Okay, good. Please don't die. Randomly. Like, what is that? Who forced him to make 160? I don't know. I didn't. Complain to them. A lot of people don't like it, though. A lot of people wish there were, like, a lot of... just, like, more unique bosses. Yo, Volcanic, what's up, dude? Chicken tortillas? Ooh, that sounds nice. Not much though, just doing some ringing. Elden ringing. I feel like I shouldn't jump there. Well, I figured right. A lot of repeated enemies in the way DS... that's because I've run by them. There's a lot of repeated enemies in every game. The difference is Elden Ring just calls like all these bosses. DS3 does not. It's also a much smaller game. Like, significantly smaller. I think the entire map of DS3... Oh, why did I go this way? The entire map of DS3 fits into, like, the starting area of this game. But, like, DS1 reuses Capra Demon. They reused, obviously, like, Stray Demon. They reused Taurus Demon. DS2 reuses a lot of stuff as normal enemies later on. Bloodborne reuses stuff, like, they reuse Shadows of Yharnam. They reuse a lot of stuff in the Chalice Dungeons. DS3 reuses a number of bosses as normal enemies. Like, what am I jumping for, dude? Why am I jumping there? Okay, I lived this time. I'm okay with the reuse in this game. I think the only thing that I wish they didn't reuse was, like, Godric. Because they don't for the most part, they don't reuse the main bosses. Oh, I gotta do the thing. The game design. I think it's just like, in an ideal world, you'd have like a bunch of unique enemies, right? But there's just not enough money or time to do that. You have to design them, you gotta give them sounds, you gotta, you know, make their appearance, you gotta do their moveset. You gotta figure out what their place is in the world. That's another big thing, too. Like, there's a lot of lore behind a lot of this stuff. I don't know it, but I know there is lore behind, like, a lot of, like, bosses and stuff. Like, the Erdtree Burial Watchdogs, like, are supposed to be guarding the catacombs, which is why they're in the catacombs all the time. Things like that. Make a big animal, give it a ground slam. I mean, you need more than one attack, though. That might have passed in, like, Demon Souls or Dark Souls 1, but the movesets of these bosses have just evolved so much. It's weird, like, normally I don't like the katana moveset, but I don't know if this is just faster than, like, normal katanas, because I've actually enjoyed using these. I didn't think I would. I think quick step also helps, though. Alright, gargoyle time. Time for sadness. Yeah, it's tough to say if we're going to get to Langdell. I figured we could. I figured we might, but we got a lot to do in, like, another hour. Gargoyles, yep. It's going to be something. No bleed here, or, I mean, I have bleed, but it's not going to do anything. And we're in water. Okay, it's not that bad. Well, here's the poison. Oh, dude. It's just skinny. dodged away from that. Oh, I did the L1 instead of L2 again. Dude, what? Where did he just come from? Can I have the axe guy, please? Thank you. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Kill him? Can I kill him? Probably not. Oh, I almost got poisoned. I think I'm still gonna get poisoned. Come on! Don't do this to me. Alright. Freedom. From one, anyway. I wish you could, like, hit them from behind when they do that. It really sucks that, like, they just kind of put poison completely around their bodies. Okay. I don't know how you don't get hit by that. Alright, well, one annoying fight down, luckily. Get me out of here. Might go do Siluria. I might start doing Siluria before we go to Ainsel River. I don't know why. I kind of like doing that, and then we don't have to worry about it later. We just have to do Fierce Champions to get into Lanedale. $245. Okay. I will still be streaming because I did not finish Ishin yesterday. We'll finish that today, though. For sure. Guaranteed. And then we'll do Hollow Knight. I'm super excited for Hollow Knight, man. I know pretty much nothing about it. That's, I think, what's the most exciting thing.